Hello guys. Today, we're talking about how to learn good English by shadowing.
Yes, shadowing is such a powerful technique to improve speaking skills.
Let's start with an overview. Shadowing means repeating what you hear immediately after.
Exactly. You mimic the speaker's tone, rhythm, and pronunciation as closely as possible.
It's like having a conversation, but you're following a speaker, usually a native one.
All right, you don't just copy words, you imitate the emotion and flow of speech.
Cool, right? It basically looks like you're shadowing their speech pattern exactly.
Yes. In theory, it helps your brain connect the sound and meaning quickly.
I'm personally a fan of using this method with TV series or podcasts.
TV series are perfect because you get to hear real-life dialogues and reactions.
Right, and you can pause, replay, and shadow until you feel comfortable.
If you're a beginner, start with shorter clips, and build up gradually.
Exactly. You don't need to start with an hour-long show. Little things help.
A good place to start is with TED Talks or YouTube videos of speeches.
So in theory, the more you practice shadowing, the more fluent you become.
Yes, you get used to the flow of English, and it feels natural over time.
Shadowing works best if you do it daily. Consistency is the key.
Absolutely. Make it a part of your routine. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference.
The idea is to live English, not just study it in textbooks.
True. You learn the rhythm, the natural pauses, and how sentences connect.
Understanding is the key, and that's what unlocks the ability to speak fluently.
It also helps you pick up on the little things, like intonation and emotion.
Let's take a look at how shadowing can help with different accents, too.
Yes, you can shadow various speakers from different English-speaking countries.
That way, you get exposed to British, American, Australian, and other accents.
Exactly. You're training your ear to understand English in many forms.
What I love about shadowing is how comfortable it makes you with everyday speech.
It's like you're training yourself for real-life conversations without stress.
And the best part? You don't need fancy materials, just audio and your voice.
Yes, you can use podcasts, interviews, or even movie scenes to practice.
I once shadowed a whole episode of a TV series. It was fun and useful.
That's a great idea, and it's more engaging than just reading a script.
The last example I tried was amazing. I shadowed a TED Talk and felt so confident after.
That's the beauty of shadowing. It builds confidence as you practice speaking.
Let's talk about some specific steps to get started. First, choose the right material.
Yes, pick something interesting so you stay motivated to shadow it.
And it should match your level. Don't pick something too fast or too complex.
Then, Listen to the audio first, don't repeat yet, just focus on understanding.
That's important. You need to get the meaning before you mimic the sound.
After that, start shadowing sentence by sentence. Pause and repeat each one.
Make sure to mimic the speed, tone, and emotion of the speaker.
Yes, don't worry if it's not perfect at first, you'll improve with practice.
Another tip is to record yourself. It helps you hear your progress over time.
That's a great idea. You can compare your recording to the original and adjust.
I've done that, and it really shows where you need improvement.
What if someone feels nervous about speaking out loud while shadowing?
Start by shadowing in private, maybe in your room or during a walk.
That's smart. You'll feel more comfortable when there's no one listening.
And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about practice and progress.
Exactly. Don't focus on getting everything right. Just keep practicing.
Another cool thing about shadowing is how it helps with job interviews.
Yes, you can shadow typical interview questions and answers to prepare.
When you repeat them out loud, you become more confident in your responses.
It's like training your brain to think in English, especially under pressure.
So in theory, shadowing helps you in real-life situations, not just language exercises.
Yes, it prepares you for spontaneous conversation, where you need quick reactions.
I've used shadowing before big presentations, and it works wonders.
Me too. It helps me feel more prepared and comfortable speaking in front of others.
You can also shadow for pronunciation practice. It sharpens your accent.
Yes, and it helps you sound more natural, not robotic or stiff.
Have you ever shadowed while watching movies? It's challenging but fun.
Yes, it's a great way to practice, especially for understanding fast speech.
And it makes watching movies more interactive. You're not just a passive listener.
Exactly. You're actively learning while enjoying the story.
Let's take a look at how shadowing can help with grammar too.
Yes, you unconsciously learn sentence structures and grammar rules.
You start to notice patterns in how sentences are formed.
And you don't even have to memorize rules, you learn by speaking naturally.
That's one of the reasons I love shadowing. It makes grammar feel effortless.
Yes, it's like absorbing the language through repetition and exposure.
Plus, shadowing builds your listening skills. You get better at understanding native speakers.
True. It trains your ear to catch nuances in pronunciation and speed.
It also improves your ability to respond faster in conversations.
Exactly. The more you practice, the quicker you can think and reply in English.
Let's talk about how shadowing boosts your vocabulary.
When you shadow, you're exposed to new words and phrases naturally.
Yes, and you learn how to use them in context, not just memorize them.
That's key. It's about understanding how words fit into real sentences.
I've learned so many useful expressions through shadowing podcasts.
Me too. It's like you're picking up everyday language without effort.
Shadowing also makes learning fun. It feels more like an adventure than a chore.
Yes, you're not stuck in a classroom. You're interacting with real speech.
Let's not forget how it helps build an unlimited mindset for learning.
Absolutely. When you shadow regularly, you start to feel like there's no limit to your progress.
And the best part is that you can do it anytime, anywhere. It's flexible.
Yes, you can fit it into your daily routine, whether you're at the gym, walking, or commuting.
Let's take a look at the long-term benefits of shadowing. It truly becomes a habit.
Yes, over time, you feel more comfortable and fluent without even realizing it.
It's like you're erasing any doubts you have about the language as you practice.
And becoming fluent in English is a goal for a lot of people, so this technique helps.
Exactly. Shadowing makes you live English rather than just learning it.
And with consistent practice, you'll truly become fluent in English over time.
The last example of shadowing a TED Talk was amazing for my confidence.
Yes, it's such a practical way to train for public speaking or professional settings.
If you have any questions, you can comment, and we'll help you get started.
Hopefully, this should be an interesting video for anyone looking to improve their English.
Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips.
Shadowing is an incredible way to immerse yourself in the language every day.
Yes, and it helps you feel comfortable using English in real-life situations.
Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about practice and progress.
The key is to stay consistent and keep practicing, even if it's just 10 minutes a day.
And soon, you'll notice how much more fluent and confident you've become.
Absolutely. Shadowing unlocks your full potential to speak and understand English.
Let's wrap up by saying that shadowing is a journey, not a quick fix.
But with time and effort, you'll see amazing results in your English skills.
So start today, and keep shadowing until you truly master the language.
Yes, you'll feel more confident and natural in every conversation.
It's time to take control of your learning and make shadowing part of your daily routine.
Alright, guys, we hope you enjoyed this conversation about shadowing.
Remember to leave a like and subscribe for more helpful English learning tips.
We wish you all the best on your English learning journey through shadowing. Bye.